Welcome to Bogglesox TV. We've got lots of classic and original TV shows. Subscribe now and enjoy the video.
Grandpa in my pocket! The thing about Grandpa is that he's always fun. We play lots of games.
Oh, you won again! I certainly did, Captain Dumble.
We read Captain Dumble twit stories.
And his rocket sprung out of the side of the spaceship.
We share our ice cream. We suck up our spaghetti. And Grandpa is always like this.
Oh, this is looking good.
Grandpa was helping me count my pocket money because today Mum was taking us to Mr. Whoops's shop to spend it.
You've got enough. Yippee!
Yes!
Let's go and get it.
By it, Grandpa meant the most amazing robot toy you could ever imagine. I first saw it weeks ago when I went to the toy shop with Troy, who lives next door. Wow! I'm going to save up for that robot. Isn't it brilliant?
It's alright, I suppose.
To me, it was much more than just all right. To me, it was the robot to beat all robots.
And today, the robot to beat all robots is going to belong to Jason Mason.
So, we all got into Campo and off we went. And Grandpa said,
Are we nearly there?
and Mum said,
Not quite, Grandpa.
and we all laughed. And when we arrived at Mr. Whoops's shop, I scrambled out of Campo and rushed to the window. But the robot had gone. I had my heart set on that robot, and nothing else in Mr. Whoops's shop would do. But Grandpa, being Grandpa, had a plan.
It's a plan to beat all plans, Jason. I promise you.
Back at home, Grandpa found some old bits and pieces that Dad used for mending bikes. And by halfway through the afternoon, we had this.
There! He's a triumph! You fancy a jammy jumbly? No, thanks. You can have it. Oh, thank you very much. Your friends won't be able to keep their hands off him. What should we call him, eh?
While we were thinking what we could call our robot, Mum came in.
Oh, Grandpa, haven't you gone for your little lie down? He's lovely. And you'll be able to show him off in a minute because we're expecting a visitor.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, Troy's mum just rang. Said Troy was desperate to see you.
Troy?
We don't like this boy Troy much. He lives next door and he's always inviting himself round to play. He's very spoilt and he's very rude. He does things like this.
I want it! No, me! Give it! Here!
And this.
But I want to play with it!
And this. And he makes Grandpa say,
I don't trust that boy Troy anywhere near our robot. This calls for drastic action.
Not a shrinking gap, Grandpa! Grandpa, stop! You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can get into my car and make it go. Grandpa, watch out! He can ride on Gordon, my toy seagull. Grandpa, come back! Not the plane, Grandpa! He can fly off in my plane. Or he could could just run for all he's worth. I'm the only one who knows about Grandpa's magic shrinking cap, and nobody else must see him. And now Troy was at the door.
I've got to show you something. Look at this.
The robots beat all robots?
I got my dad to get it for me.
But you knew I was saving up for it.
Yeah, but my dad got to the shop before you did. So na 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 na. Watch. Get out the way! What is that? It's rubbish!
I picked up Troy's robot because I knew that was the only thing that could stop him.
Hey, give me that. You go play with your rubbish robot. It won't do any of the things that mine does.
Oh, yes, it will.
What?
The good news was that now I knew exactly where Grandpa was.
I said, oh, yes, it will.
The bad news was that he was right inside our robot.
Put me down, please.
So, this was Grandpa's latest plan. I wondered what he was going to think of next.
You are my master, Jason. You are my master, Jason. What can I do for you? Can I get you a drink? Can I help you with your homework?
That's so cool. Has it got a computer inside it or something?
Don't touch it or it'll stop.
Oh. Hello?
Hello, Troy.
He knows my name.
Of course I know your name. You are my master.
I'm his master. He says I'm his master now. What's your name?
Odd Botty.
Odd Botty. You're cool.
Yes, Odd Botty the Cool. That's me.
Hey, you know how you wanted this robot?
Yes.
I'll swap you. And I'll have Odd Botty.
Grandpa made it with me. You can't have it.
Yes, he can. He is my master.
See, he wants to belong to me. Oh, that's my mum. I'll see you later, Jason.
No, come back. Troy! I went to my room and looked out at the lighthouse. It started to get dark. I didn't want the shiny new robot. I just wanted Grandpa back. And so did Beowulf.
See, he wants to belong to me. To me. To me.
I was really worried. What if Mum found out that Grandpa wasn't in his room? But knowing Grandpa, he'd have a plan.
Read me a story.
I don't read stories to rude boys.
Oh, all right then. Get me my football.
I don't get things for rude boys.
Do as I tell you.
I don't do anything for rude boys. Especially rude boys who go buying a robot that they know their friend has saved up for. I just go to sleep.
Jason, time for supper. I'm just going to wake Grandpa up.
No!
I had to stop Mum from going into Grandpa's room.
Mum!
But luckily, the doorbell did it for me.
Now, who can that be?
It doesn't work. I want my one back. told you it was rubbish. Mine was better.
I got Grandpa out of the robot as fast as I could and put him on the floor. He whipped off his cap and came back to his normal size.
You're up, Grandpa. Just in time for supper.
He won't go buying toys that you've saved up for again. Oh, no, Jason. We've taught that boy Troy a lesson. You, me, and Odd Botty here. It's teamwork, eh?
Teamwork. Later, when we were playing with Oddbotty, Mum came in and said,
That was really kind of you to swap the robots back again, Jason.
Oh, yes, it was.
For a moment I thought it spoke, but it was you, Grandpa.
we had the robot to beat all robots, and I had the grandpa to beat all grandpas. Grandpa in my pocket! Dad and Jemima had taken Beowulf for a long walk, so I decided to stay at home and play with Grandpa.
All aboard for the sunny side.
It doesn't matter what game we play, Grandpa always makes it lots of fun. And we thought we were going to have fun all day. Until guess who turned up? Floyd. Floyd lives in the house opposite, and he goes to my school. He loves boasting. Look at my new watch! I'm gonna get you! He loves playing jokes. Come in! Boo! 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 And he always wants everything his own way. Got you! Grandpa agrees with me. Jason! Yeah, what? Check out my new skateboard. Floyd is a big, spoilt show-off. And the thing he was showing off about today was this. What do you think of my brand new bike, eh? Is it cool or is it cool? Pretty cool. Pretty cool? Don't you mean it's totally unbelievably cool? Aw, been playing choo-choo trains with your grandpa, have you? Let's have a look. This is so babyish. I grew out of trains years ago. Floyd is always breaking my toys. I didn't want him playing here. I needed to get him out of the house. I had an idea. Mum, please can you take us out on our bikes? Yes, we were going to spend the day taking Floyd for a ride.
Well, if you're going for a bike ride, I'm going to have a little lie down.
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
Hello, Floyd.
I don't trust that Floyd one bit. I'm coming too.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of mischief. He can fly off in my plane. Grandpa! He can drive off in my car. Or he can run so fast that I can't catch him. Before I could stop him, Grandpa ran back into the garden and hid behind a flower pot. It was the most expensive bike in the whole shop. It's got 57 gears.
I don't think a bike can have 57 gears.
Mine does. What was that? Something's wrong.
Oh, the chain's come off. Oh, dear.
Can't you mend it?
Better wait until Jason's dad gets back. He'll fix it for you.
I don't want to wait. I want to go on a bike ride now.
Okay. We've got a spare bike you can borrow. I'll go and dig it out.
So Mum went off to the garage, and soon she came back with this. You have got to be joking.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly safe. Go on, give it a try.
I can't ride this. This is a girl's bike. It's useless. Before I could stop him, he was making for the train. My Nosali-san's train! Ah! Ah, help! I've broken my leg! Ah! And it's all your fault, Jason! You and
think it's broken.
Mum helped Floyd to his feet and took him inside.
Ow! Ow!
He was making a whooping great fuss. Now we're stuck with him, Grandpa.
I've got a feeling he's not really hurt, and I'm going to find out.
Okay. Be careful. Don't let him see you.
Ow! My leg!
Have a jammy jumbly. It'll take your mind off the pain.
Mum was so busy being kind to Floyd, and Floyd was so busy being rude to Mum, that neither of them saw Grandpa running in. He hid behind the sofa.
Jason, would you fetch Floyd a drink?
Yes, I'll get one too.
Oh no, are you cold? Must be the shock. I'll fetch you a blanket.
I was in the kitchen and Mum was upstairs, so Floyd was on his own. At least, he thought he was on his own. He leapt off the sofa and grabbed another jammy jumbly.
I knew it.
Grandpa was right. Floyd really hadn't hurt himself at all.
You love that chain, don't you? I can't see why. It doesn't do anything. It's useless.
Grandpa wanted me to put him in my pocket and take him upstairs. He needed to talk to me.
Just getting Floyd some comics.
Oh, okay.
Floyd hasn't hurt his leg at all. He's pretending. I saw him run across the room and grab a jammy jumbly.
I'm going to tell Mum.
She won't believe it unless she sees it with her own eyes. I've got to find a way to get him off that sofa again. And this time, Mum has got to see it.
But how are you going to do that?
Just leave him on his own with me for a while. I'll find a way.
Grandpa ran out of my bedroom and slid down the banisters. I went down the safer way and I gave Floyd the Captain Dumbleswit comics.
What took you so long?
Here we are. I made you some sandwiches, Floyd. A sandwich might get you up and about. Oh, and I'll bring you some fruit too.
Now I needed to get out of the way so Grandpa could catch Floyd out.
Shall we play the Captain Dumbleswit board game? You have to.
I ran upstairs to fetch the game. And now it was time for Grandpa to put his plan into action. Grandpa was jiggling Jemima's ragdoll about.
Floyd, don't try and get up. What is it you want?
That doll!
You want the doll?
No! I mean, it was dancing!
You don't feel feverish. I think I better take your temperature all the same.
So Mum rushed upstairs to find a thermometer, and I rushed downstairs with the Captain Dumbleswit game. Mum still hadn't caught Floyd out. Grandpa was going to have to try again.
Just going to wash my hands. Hurry up!
I had to get out of the way. You know how Grandpa can use his magic to make my toys go? Well, now he was in our Sunny Sands train. Floyd couldn't believe his eyes. He was about to get up and follow it when...
I knew I had one somewhere. Open wide and close.
The crane! It moves! It moves!
Shh, keep it shut tight.
I've got another idea. But you're going to have to get Mum out of the way again.
OK, leave it to me. I went back into the sitting room, and so did Grandpa.
Temperature's normal.
Jason, is that train remote control? No. Then how come it was going all around the room by itself? There was smoke coming out and everything.
Maybe I should call the doctor.
No!
Maybe we should try and fix Floyd's bike. That might make him feel better.
Yes, it would.
OK, we'll give it a try.
We won't be long. You can read the Captain Dumbleswit comics while you're waiting.
And you can finish your sandwiches.
So off we went into the garden. Now it was up to Grandpa. Floyd reached forward and moved towards the sandwiches. Little did he know that Grandpa was about to give him the surprise of his life.
Ah! I'm gonna get you.
First, Floyd chased the sandwich. Then, the sandwich chased Floyd. All around the room. And into the kitchen.
Please! I don't like to be chased by a sandwich! Please! Ah, please! Stop!
And out into the garden.
Help! Help!
Floyd, you're running. You weren't pretending to be hurt, were you?
No? Okay, yes I was. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have. I just didn't want to ride that tatty old bike.
I see. And what made you stop pretending?
I was chased by a sandwich.
Chased by a sandwich. Oh, Floyd, you're pretending again. That's very funny. Chased by a sandwich.
Please, can we go on that bike ride now? I don't care which bike it is. Just get me out of here.
I picked up Grandpa while Mum was putting Floyd's helmet on and took him into the sitting room. He whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Jason. We got Floyd to stop pretending. That's what I call teamwork.
Yes, teamwork.
So Mum took Floyd and me on a bike ride to the beach. And this time, Grandpa stayed at home.
Jason, how'd it go?
It went fine, Grandpa. Floyd didn't show off, play tricks or anything. We had a really good time.
Marvellous.
I found these behind a plant pot. How odd. Maybe Floyd really was being chased by a sandwich.
Ooh,